Namaste, I'm Crystal Rose. I'm here to guide you through a core flow here. So we'll really activate the abdominals throughout this practice, and I hope you enjoy it. Getting started, we'll just quickly ground. So to quickly ground, we'll just come into our child's pose, just taking a moment to really arrive on our mats, extending our arms overhead, relaxing the head down, just taking a moment to connect. Can you notice how your body feels today? Can you notice how your breath feels today? Noticing that inhale, that sacred pause at the top of the inhale, and then your deep exhale, it's cleansing, right? That hold at the bottom. Noticing it all. Noticing any thoughts, any emotions, anything that's popping up for you. Can you begin to notice these thoughts, these tensions, but not dwell on them, not having thoughts about your thoughts, just simply noticing and letting go. Take a deep inhale and a cleansing exhale. Slowly begin to press yourself forward, coming into your tabletop, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We'll drop the belly, we'll open the heart, we'll lift the gaze. Exhale as you round. Inhale, you'll press forward into your cow pose, rolling your shoulders back, and then exhale as you round, dropping the head, dropping the tailbone. One more like that, rounding forward, pressing the heart space forward, and then exhale, rounding the spine. Coming through center here, we'll find our first core activation. We'll lift the knees off of the earth as we tuck the toes. Holding here. You're welcome to keep this. If you want to intensify it for the next 40 or so seconds, we'll bring our left knee to our left elbow and then send it back. Right knee, right elbow. So you can continue like this slowly, or maybe kind of make these tabletop mountain climbers as you go left, right, to whatever level you are here. Just keep going. We're here for another 30 seconds. So if this is getting too much, maybe you just come back to that still pose, or maybe you come back to the one side and then the other. If you want to sweat a little bit more, you go faster. Taking it to your level, remembering this is your practice here. 10 more seconds, you got this. And 2, 1. Drop the knees, drop the hips, take a moment here. Send the head down. Roll forward into your tabletop. Release the legs out back behind you. Coming into your plank pose for just a moment. And then send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Take a deep inhale. Cleansing exhale. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, bend the knees. Shift forward into your fold, either hopping or stepping. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift halfway, your hands come to your shins. You roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, release down. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep up overhead, arms touch, hands touch, Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, find your fold. Inhale, lift halfway. As you exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back into your plank. From here, we're going to come down into a forearm plank. Because for me, forearm plank, I feel it a lot more in my core than I do in a traditional plank. If you're not sure where your elbows should be, you can grab opposite elbows with the hands and then extend the forearms out in front. You should make a parallel figure here. So you're pressing through the heels. I like to teach a high plank, so can you press through the shoulders as you lift the upper back just a little bit. There's a slight tuck of the tailbone. You're bringing everything into center line. We're here for another 30 seconds. Breathe deep. You're always welcome to come down to your knees if you need. Breathing. We've got this. 15 more seconds. Breathing. You have 5 more seconds here. And then begin to bring the knees down, shift back into your child's. Here's just a resting pose for just a moment. Drop the head. Shift forward into your tabletop, press back into your downward facing dog. Breathe into this down dog. From here, you'll press forward into your tabletop, into your plank, and then you'll roll onto your left hand. So coming into the side plank, you have two variations. Your left outer foot can be on the earth, and then the inner of the right, or you can bring that knee down to the earth. Reach the arms up overhead. Take a moment here. Wherever you are, we'll begin to find some crunches. So the top arm will crunch down in between the left hand and foot. Inhale up, down, up, down, up, down, woo, up. One more, down, up, reach up, hands come down, send the hips up and back, downward facing. Walk the hands back to the feet, finding a fold at the back of the mat. You can grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Walk the hands back out, finding your plank. And then from here, we'll find side plank on the other side. So right hand down, left arm reaches up. So either on the outer edge of the right foot, inner edge of the left, or you can bring that right knee down to the earth. Wherever you are, just begin to breathe here, breathing into your shape. And then we'll find those crunches. So whatever shape you're in here, you'll reach to the top arm, and then exhale, crunch down. Inhale, reach up, crunch down, reach up, crunch down, reach up, two more, crunch down, reach up, one more, reach up. Top hand comes down, knee comes down, press back, child. From here, we'll just switch around, so we'll come onto our back. Here we're not hugging the knees into the chest. Rock side to side, massaging the lower back. We have a few things we're setting up for here. So just breathe into your core. You've got this. The first one, we're going to start with Supta Baddha Konasana legs. So soles of the feet touch, knees splay out. You're going to reach your arms overhead. And then exhale, you're going to crunch up, release, or pressing the shoulders off of the earth. Make sure that your chin isn't coming into your chest. You want to create space there. And then release down. Ooh, coming up. Release down. Up. Down. Maybe with every exhale you come up. Inhale to lengthen back. Crunch up. Release down. Getting into the lower bellies. Breathing deeply. Few more. By few, I mean like 10. You've got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold up here. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep pulsing, making sure that you're creating space between the chin and the chest. If your neck begins to grow heavy, you can very gently press onto the back of the skull. Your elbows will go to either side. You don't want them crunching in. You want them to either side here as you just gently lift the head. Feeling the shoulders come off the body. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Full body stretch. Opening, lengthening, coming back through center. From here, we're going to find our bicycle. So we'll hook that left knee into the chest, bring it down, hug it in. We can extend that right leg long in front of us to a hover. How far of a hover is depending on your body. So hug the knees into the chest, bring the hand, interlace fingers behind the neck. And you want to keep your elbows wide again. So exhale, right elbow to left knee, press down. Switch it up, right elbow or left elbow, right knee, press down. And just switching it here, moving with your breath here. Whatever speed feels comfortable for you. Remembering to breathe. And you're pressing that low spine into the earth here. We're here for just a few more moments. So for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And then we're gonna hold here with our right elbow to the left knee. Can you touch it? Ah, you got it. Breathe deep. And then switch. So left elbow, right knee. Try to touch it. Bringing the navel into the spine. And then release down, hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side. Just a few more here. We'll bring the hands underneath the sacrum. And then I like to have my hands like a diamond shape. We'll reach the legs up. Then we'll bring them low to a hover. But to a hover means whatever that means to your body. If the low back begins to curl up, you don't want to go that far. So bring that spine back down and just take it to your level. Maybe it's a foot off the earth. Maybe you can bring it all the way to a hover. My low back begins to come up that low. So I'm going to stay here. Breathe here. Breathe into the core. Bring the navel into the spine. And then we'll find some mermaid legs. So feet out to either side and then find some tapping. Tapping the heels. Pulsing. You've got this. Breathing. Few more. Now point the toes, press them forward, and flutter up and down. Ooh, you should be feeling it. I know I do. Just a few more moments here. Really breathe. Fluttering them up and down, just a couple inches up, just a couple inches down. Bringing that navel into the spine, making sure that low back is not rolling off the mat. You want it pressing down. Take another couple breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs halfway up. Hold here. And then all the way up. Bring the knees into the chest and rock side to side. From here, you'll extend both legs up towards the sky. Once again. But this time we're just working on the low back, or the low belly. So relax your shoulders down to the floor. And then just find these little micro pulses where you lift the hips up just a couple of inches. Breathing. You've got it. Using the low belly to lift the hips up. Powerful legs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. We're coming into boat pose. So roll yourself up. Come onto your sit bones. Your hands can be down by your side. They can extend out in front. You can lift the feet off of the earth. You can have the shins parallel. You can straighten. I'm going to bring them to parallel. I'm going to roll the shoulders away from the ears. And then I'm going to move my chin away from my chest. Hold here. Breathe here. And then from here, we're going to find some rocking boat. So we're going through stormy weather here as we're rocking back, coming up, rocking back, coming up. Trying to keep the shape as we rock. It's not going to be perfect, but trying it out. Rocking back, coming up, woo. Rocking back, coming up. Shavasana, woo. It's always done at the end of the yoga class and we think it's time for Shavasana, and the teacher's like, nope. Time for boat pose. That extra fire before you settle down into those more restorative poses at the end of class. I know I do it. Most teachers do. A few more. And then we'll come up to boat pose. And then we'll find twisting boat. So hands over to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center, come to low boat, hold here, you got it. Your shoulders are off the earth, and remove the chin from the chest, press through the toes, press the lower back into the earth. 10 more seconds here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Beautiful job. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Maybe find a happy baby, whatever feels nice. And then we'll just come in Supta Baddha Konasana again, where we started. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees out. Bring our hands to our bellies. And feel all of that hard work just begin to melt into the earth below. Thank you so much for joining me. You're welcome to come out to seated. I hope you enjoyed that ab flow. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.